Are you tired of feeling trapped, powerless, and emotionally drained from a toxic relationship? Do you feel like no matter what you do, you're always walking on eggshells, doubting yourself, and questioning your worth? Emotional abuse is real, and its scars run deep, even though they aren't always visible. But here's the truth: healing is possible. You are not alone, and you are not to blame. Your story matters, and your healing journey starts today. What is emotional abuse? Unlike physical abuse, emotional abuse is often invisible, but its impact can be just as damaging. It's a slow erosion of your confidence, your identity, and your ability to trust yourself. Signs you might be experiencing emotional abuse: 1. Constant criticism, belittling, or gaslighting. 2. Feeling like you're never good enough, no matter what you do. 3. Being blamed for everything, even when it's not your fault. 4. Isolation from family, friends, or support systems. 5. Walking on eggshells to avoid making someone angry. If this sounds familiar, you are not imagining things, and you are not alone. The devastating effects of emotional abuse. Being in an emotionally abusive relationship can lead to low self-esteem. You start believing you're not worthy of love, anxiety and depression, constant fear, sadness, and emotional numbness, trust issues. You struggle to believe in others and yourself, and finally emotional exhaustion, always feeling drained, confused, and hopeless. The worst part: many victims blame themselves instead of recognizing the abuse for what it is. But here's the truth: the abuse was never your fault. The healing journey: how to break free and rebuild your life. Healing from emotional abuse isn't just about moving on. It's about reclaiming your power, rediscovering your worth, and rebuilding the life you deserve. Step 1. Acknowledge that it was abuse. The first step in healing is validation. Many survivors think, maybe I'm just too sensitive. They didn't mean to hurt me. It's not really abuse if there were no physical signs. Stop. Emotional abuse is real, and it is damaging. Recognizing it is the first step to breaking free. Step 2. Break the cycle of self-doubt. Your emotions are valid. Your pain is real. Your worth is not defined by an abuser's words. Start keeping a journal of your thoughts, experiences, and emotions. Seeing things in writing can help break the gaslighting effect and affirm your reality. Step 3. Set boundaries and cut toxic ties. Setting boundaries isn't about punishment, it's about protection. You do not owe access to your life to someone who has hurt you. Ways to set boundaries: block their number and unfollow them on social media. Keep communication minimal if no contact isn't possible, e.g., co-parenting. Remove triggers that remind you of them and prioritize your peace over their opinions. Step 4. Seek support and healing resources. Healing is not a solo journey. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Therapy. A trauma-informed therapist can help process emotions and rebuild confidence. Support groups. Talking to others who understand can be life-changing. Safe friends and family. Open up to those who genuinely care. Step 5. Rebuild your self-worth. After emotional abuse, it's normal to feel broken. But you are not broken, you were hurt. And healing is possible. Speak to yourself with kindness. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Celebrate small victories. Every step forward matters. Remind yourself, you are enough. Just as you are. Real story: from victim to survivor to thriving. There was a woman who spent years in an emotionally abusive relationship. She was constantly gaslit, made to feel small, and doubted her own worth. She thought she was the problem. But one day, she made a decision to fight for herself. She started therapy, joined a support group, and cut ties with toxic people. It wasn't easy, and there were setbacks. But little by little, she rebuilt herself. Today, she is thriving, confident, independent, and free. And that could be you. Healing is possible, and you are stronger than you think. The fact that you're here means you're already taking the first step. And that's powerful. If you're on a healing journey, drop "I am healing" in the comments. Let's build a community of support. Looking for more resources? I've linked another powerful video in the description that dives deeper into emotional recovery techniques. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share. Someone out there needs this message today. You are worthy. You are enough. And you are healing.